down the left-hander there. Can he drive just towards the corner? This is indeed a driver to our driving right now. Martin isn't this bad, although sometimes I do question that, and that's the end of the race. Thank you very much. Fucking hell! I'm just going to carry on doing that. I get more viewers from doing that than I do for fucking playing games. Hi guys, I'm just going to commentate over every other fucker. I'm not joking, my throat is really
what happened
dry.
to me there when I went fucking AWOL. I was in an accident and got fucking taken out by
it's
the
called
Ferrari.
your
An accident? No shit.
Alright, so let's get an interview with HLG RX-7 man, aka the guy driving the Dorito, aka the fat cunt driving an RX-7. So, Martin, how was that race for you? How do you feel?
Boring. It was boring. It was very boring. Boring. Even more boring.
Okay, there you go, folks. That's the word from HLG RX-7 man. I'm pretty damn sure that guy's a sex offender. Either way, he's got bigger breasts than most of my exes combined. Should I drive or commentate the next round? We have about a minute, so you can decide. Let's go for some random track. I want to vote random purely because I don't know the track that's coming up. I don't know the names of any of the tracks that come up, by the way, folks. Not the names, the names of the corners and everything, like Circuit de Martin, be more lively. Yeah, see? 481 underscores doing this shit. Can I just get this guy in here instead? Can we just replace Martin? We don't need Martin anyway.
No, you're not allowed to replace me.
Commentate more, please. Okay. I shouldn't have done this.
I should really plug my capture card in for this.
Oh god, it's
hilarious.
Brands. Okay.
It's fucking Brands, and I'm in B class. My
Dom's
god.
in C class. That's quite funny. Martin, what car are you going to be
No, I
driving?
would rather be in C class right now. Not gonna lie.
I am in C class, but I'm obviously I'm not allowed to race because people want to watch me commentate. Apparently. Martin, you son of a bitch, you fired. I like this guy. I'm going to do this more often, to be honest. Monster, sponsor me. Okay. Oh, it's Marcus. Hello, Marcus. How's it going, dude? You haven't been in any of my streams for a long ass time.
That's because he doesn't have any shit.
Straight away with Dom there saying the fuck off, Marcus. I am going to commentate the stream chat right now. We've got 481 underscore going. Commentating is OP. Thank you very much, my friend. And another message from 481 underscore going around a really shallow right-hander because this is Sebring Short going Martin, be more lively with a sloth. Commentate your own race. I do that sometimes. I don't know if I can manage to do that, to be honest. I'll commentate this one and I'll watch Martin again. Because Martin is a Toro racer, and Martin is apparently supposed to be quite good at this racing bollocks. But yeah, I don't know if he's actually any good. I don't know if he's raced compared to some nice people. I might try and get DJ Land Rover from Fair Race, aka Dan, aka my man crush, aka I'm his man crush. He actually calls me Samantha on the weekends. Cat? Yeah, no, Dom's cat has got tits. Quite, you know, lively, jiggly puffs. Right there. So this is my local track. It's actually not. It's miles away from my house. But yeah, 481. Martin's tag is HLG RX-7 man. Used to be XQSX crazy. If you're that curious. Of course you're probably not because it's Martin and no one actually cares.
Because it's me and yeah, no one actually gives a shit. So.
All right, so we are going to be commentating over Martin. Well, we're not. I'm going to be commentating over Martin. Because apparently I'm quite good at this commentating malarkey. So we've got Martin over here in the A86. He's trying to copy initial D right now. Takumi Fujiwara, son of Bunta Fujiwara. Okay, so we're coming into a long, shallow right-hander and Eggman, sorry, not Rayman, going very understeering Lexus RCF. So is Martin going to get a really good battle going with the BMW Z4? Really outbreaking the Z4 right there. So going for the right-hand side there. There we go, very nice there. Right, coming up to the left-hand corner, Martin's going to brake extremely late. Could have gone a little bit further to the right there. If it was me driving, I probably would have done that. So, let's carry on going. So, Martin is going to be coming up to the left-hand corner right now. He's catching up to a C-Class car. It looks like a... I don't know, but it looks like something. Martin, 481 is saying, go faster, you fuck. 481, the A6 doesn't have that much power.
Fast.
The 481, the A6 doesn't have that much power. Martin's actually quite fast. And fat as well at the same time. So, there we go, we have an MR2 with a big gay wing. That is not Rice, because it's actually doing its job right there, creating downforce. Martin's going to pass it on the inside, I think, there we go, there, right up the inside, coming up to the right-hand corner. Now, Martin getting a bit lively over the curbs there, and again catching the curb. Ooh, was that a red line I just heard? You can hear that 4AGE screaming for forgiveness as it's pulling Martin's fat ass. Oh, and he's gone off the track. Is he going to be able to keep that time? And he's coming up to Dom, aka Tyre Slayer, aka fucking Humongous Nose, aka Neck-Bearded Scottish Prick. Next, coming up, oh, and Dom's taken Martin out. He's gone into the wall. Oh, hang on a second. Can Martin pull this back? And can he retain first position? So, coming up to the start-finish line right now, and there is Takahiro Ueno in a Camaro Z28. I drift with that guy. He's a lot better at drifting than he is at circuit racing, apparently. There we go, with some understeer from both Dom and Takahiro, aka Brandon, aka my favourite Ice Gem. Martin's going to catch up to Dom again. Is Dom going to take Martin out again? No, it doesn't look like it. Martin is going to go past Dom, over the curb, get the back end out a little bit, ride the curb on the outside of the track. He is using all of the track right now. You will see that quite a bit in this entire race. Martin going very, very sideways there, getting very leery. The 86 showing its heritage right now. Martin does use a lot of the track. I'm going to talk about him like he's not here when he's in the party and fat with 7 chins. So if you notice, I will talk about how Martin's driving rather than talk about what's happening here. Martin uses every single RPM out of the gear because he has to keep that 86 in peak power. You'll notice he changes gear, not really on the rev limiter, but just a little bit further into it, and he's braking as late as possible to get the extra grip and the extra speed into the corner. It doesn't quite work because, of course, the 86 isn't really a new car, doesn't have a lot of new technology, but it is fandomized and loved by so many people. I don't know if fandomized is a word, I'm just using really long and special words right now, even though they aren't really special. I'm just really showing off that I know how to speak English. I'm not originally English, I'm actually an Apache helicopter, and we're going to follow Martin going into the left-hand corner. He's riding the curb on the exit there, getting on a little bit squirrely exit in the corner when he's putting the power down, and he's passed by a Caterham with a big gay wing, another car from England right there, on Brands Hatch, it's home track. Right, now, Martin coming up to the start-finish line. I'm going to guess there's 4 laps in this race. I don't know, I can't see, of course. You see what I see.
Yeah, 4.
Coming up to the start-finish lap, going on to lap 3 right now, I think, if I can count. And he's about to be passed by a Lexus RCF. No, he's not, because the Lexus RCF can't handle quite as fast as that a little 86 does. I know how fast that 86 is because I helped Martin tune it, and he's braking extremely early into that corner. Could have probably got a little bit more into that. And he's going to bring it right out. Oh, no, he's putting power down a little bit early. He's now showing off at this point, trying to give me something to commentate about, when in reality it's just that Martin's leaned back a little bit and his back tits have actually thrown the car sideways. So, coming up to the straight, we're approaching 37 miles per hour right now, probably still not breaking the speed limit, going into the first corner here. That's not the first corner because it's the third corner, I guess. Coming up past, and he's been passed by a Viper with a load of numbers on it, because nothing screams race car quite like a Viper with numbers. Coming up under the bridge right now, this is the area where on the Brands Hatch wet version of the track there is a massive ass fucking puddle. Probably could go swimming in that puddle. Martin getting very, very sideways right now. I don't know if Martin's in first position. Either way, Martin is used to finishing first. Just ask his ex-girlfriend. Coming up to an Alfa Romeo Giulietta Sprint thing. Really rusty old fucking Italian piece of shit. Gabe, you're gay if you are watching the stream. Coming around the right-hand corner there, you can see that Martin lifted off a little bit. I said up, you know what I mean. Coming into the left-hander, riding the curb again on the way out, getting squirrely all over the place. Martin, can you actually drive this car, or are you just trying to drift for this race? Coming up to the really fast high-speed right-hander that Martin's not taking fast or high-speed because it's Martin, and he's now showing off. Going on to lap 4 this time, coming up to the start-finish straight. Taking pictures in that pit is quite nice. Now, lap 4 of 4, is Martin going to royally fuck up and end up having a battle with the Lexus RCF that is somewhere behind him? Or is he actually going to get a diet and probably end up going faster? Who knows? Right, coming under the bridge, going into the right-hand corner. And again, we are seeing him riding over the curbs and slowing down far too much in this car. Didn't quite catch the curb on the exit right there, and he's not going to catch the curb there either. And he's going to miss that curb as well, and now he's going to lawnmower the grass. And Martin's going to brake really, really early right there, left a really long and awkward... Oh, hang on, yeah, we've got to switch into replay camera. There we go, Martin coming up to the right-hand corner. We're going to get some really dramatic shots right now of HLG something or other. I can do this and flash gamer tags. looks really stupid. You can see the Lexus is actually catching up behind him, and what looks like an Alfa Romeo 33 Stradale is catching up to the Lexus. The Lexus is actually quite a heavy car, so you're going to see that the Lexus catches up on the straights, but the 86 does indeed end up get sideways because Martin can't drive for shit. Now, coming up to another right-hander, you can see, like I said, the Lexus is catching in the straights, but as soon as it gets to the corners, it's getting pulled on really badly. The Alfa Romeo 33 Stradale is apparently driven by an ape, probably Harambe, because Harambe is an ape, not a monkey, because it doesn't have a tail. Now, Martin coming up to the final corner, he's going to slow right down right now, because it's Martin and he doesn't know how to drive. 481 is telling you to turn your headlights on, even though it's the middle of the fucking day. And Martin isn't blind, he's just fat. There we go, coming up to the start-finish line, and again, lap 4 of 4 completed in front of the Alfa Romeo 33 Stradale. Thank you very much for watching, and good night. Even though I'm going to carry on streaming, probably end up commentating over my own race. Do you realise I can't multitask because I do have a penis and I am a man? Therefore, this is not going to go well. I'm probably going to end up backwards, probably going to end up backing out the race and then spectating Martin again just to put him off. To see if it does put him off. It doesn't actually put him off because it's Martin and he's used to having people telling him what he's doing because he's into that sort of thing. Martin is incredibly kinky in the bedroom. Just ask DJ Land Rover or Hoonland Gaming, whatever you want to call him. I've still got a really fucking dry throat and a sore throat. This shit's bragging me. Apparently someone called Geraldine O'Keefe asked to join EK Drifter. That is proper nice for you. Fuck calls the kid Geraldine. Like, why Geraldine? Of every name in the world, like, there are so many names. I've heard of people called Northwest, aka Kanye West, son, aka some really, really, really badly fucking done. We do classic mini races, you've got to commentate, action-packed. Fucking give me a shout. I'm not very good at commentating. Takahiro Ueno has messaged me. I'm in the lobby, laughed my arse off, just winning A-class. I think that's a comma, but it's probably not. I'm spec. I can't type on the Xbox keyboard. Hang on, I should commentate this, shouldn't I? Alright folks, we are going to go over to the T button, then the H, coming over to the E, going really wide over the curb right now, and we're going to see, can I get over to the L button? And I do, I manage it barely, can I get to the O? Oh, there we go, going to double tap the B button, ended up triple tapping it because I can't type on the Xbox keyboard. Now, I'm going to go for the E, I'm spectating the lobby, and can I spell and? Probably not. I failed GCSE English the first time. Now we're going to go for the C button. Not that I know what that is. What's a C? Is that something you go swimming in? No, it's a letter. Coming over to the E. I've missed out 7 letters in the commentary because I'm making a shit joke. Commenting. That's not commentating. I can't spell for shit. I'm not going to lie, this commentating shit's quite difficult. I'm seriously not joking, it's really fucking hard to think of shit to say. This is all off the top of my head, by the way, I haven't written anything down. I wasn't even planning on fucking commentating, I was just like, I'm gonna commentate this lobby, and then it was like, fuck it, I'm gonna stream this because this could be quite funny. And now I'm pretending to cry on stream, because this is really an emotional time in my life, and I'm sending a message, and it's not working because I can't type the shit. And that ended up getting really emotional right there, and my name's FoozyTube, and someone kicked me off of playing. Even though that wasn't FoozyTube, was it? Was it FoozyTube or that Joey Salad guy, whatever his name is, and commentating on. I'm just gonna fucking carry on commentating.
Yay.
Twitch. Fucking Twitch. Can't type Twitch. You'd think with the amount I Twitch, I could type Twitch. Hey, look, it's Martin and Hi Boost. Hi, Ian Kappa. Well, I've just been fucking replying to you. I was commentating my reply to you, you shit cunt. I'm really fucking sweating right now. Yeah, I'm gonna take a minute away from the commentating because I'm gonna commentate again I'm not driving Spa, I hate this track. Bit random, like, fucking, that whole thing with Adam Saylor, I'm just gonna give my 10 pence on it because, you know, I'm a six viewer streamer, that no one cares about. That whole thing was really fucking idiotic, right? Not only has he tried to justify it. At the moment, I didn't watch his video, so I don't exactly know what he said, and I can't quote him at all. But not only did he try to justify it, but he stood in the middle of a plane, screaming shit. No, I'm not being funny, right? And this is going to come across as racist, and I really don't care at this point, because it's my honest opinion. If I saw a Middle Eastern man speaking a different language and putting his hands in the air, you know, if I saw anyone speaking a different language and putting their hands in the air, like I've seen Eastern Europeans